4, 3, 2, 1, boom. What's up, champions? How are you? Listen, I wanted to come in here real quick. I want to give you some ninja nuggets and tips and tricks to help save you time as we come in the last quarter and we start grinding. It's all about being efficient and saving time. So here, let me show you some things. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you 3 things today, maybe 4, just to help you out, okay? So the first thing I wanted to show you is in regards to the mobile handshake. So I want to come in here. I'm going to pick one of my most recent mobile handshakes, which I'm redoing all my mobile handshakes, by the way. Now, I've got about 69 last time I checked. They're all specific, all important for different areas and what we do. Now, once you've created the first mobile handshake, we get the mobile handshake from the marketplace, waiting for this to load, right? All of those of you that have coached with me, we always start with that. That's the foundation, good structure, foundation for the house. We can set up your email template and the whole deal from that. But once you get that, you don't have to build it again from scratch. You don't have to go to the marketplace again and get another one, right? You can just copy it. So what I wanted to show you here, see, this is now, so you stay on track, don't get confused. You see how this is gray here? And this is green right here, because what I'm doing, like I say, I'm revamping all my mobile handshakes. So this is what I call a one touch right here, and this will be several touches. This is where we got a drip campaign coming off the back of the regular one. These are gray right now because I have to update them like I'm updating this one. See, I'll show you really quick inside the hood here. All the mobile handshakes used to look like this. Now they all have text messages with them. And I'll show you more in depth. I'm going to show you some plus this stuff as well. The text messages, 80%, 88%, I believe, open rate. And I'm seeing my conversions go through the roof by adding this functionality to the mobile handshakes. Now, with that said, let's say I want to create another mobile handshake. So we're just going to back this bad boy up. Rather than create this from start, here's a little ninja trick for you. Once I have this campaign open, I go over here to the actions button. I come down here to make a copy. Let's just say we're going to call this whatever you're going to call it the new thing. We wouldn't call it really make a copy of the thing. It's going to copy it. And here it comes. Bada boom, bada bing. The slowest part of this is the internet. Hey, it is what it is. You can't, you know what I mean? There's no reason not to. I do coachings all the time. People get frustrated. They think I'm getting frustrated. I'm not getting frustrated. You know, it is what it is. The internet is the internet, yeah? So there's not much we can do with it. It is what it is. So, and it is waiting and waiting and waiting. We'll show you that in a second. There, okay. So it copied the whole campaign. See how it's all gray now? Now, you do need to come in here and, you would open this up and you would give it a new tag. You would give it a new name. You got to open up each one and you could just change the content of the different emails. But you've got the structure for your mobile handshake right there. You don't have to rebuild it all again and it's good to go. Okay, so now let's take a look inside the hood like I talked about with the text. I'm going to come over here. So as you saw in here how I've got a text with each one of them. So if we come over to plus this, okay, and let's see, like, by the way, I have my, my 8 steps. I have text with every single one. The text, I'm a big text fan right now. So if I come down here and I'm looking for that, where is that MH? Right there. Okay, so that is the text for that mobile handshake. So let's take a look inside. I want to show you a couple things because people ask me, what do you say? What do you say? What do you do? Okay. So as we open up the hood here and look inside here, and then I'm going to show you how to create a text from the beginning in a second, and some very, very important things where people are not getting the best results because they're making this one common mistake that I see a lot. Okay. So what I put with my mobile handshake, here's the message, because they're getting the email too, right? These are going out at the same time, but I know they're on their phone more than they're on their computer. So it says, hey, so-and-so, it's Rael, just reminding, we just met, it was great, because remember, they've never got a text from me. So I want to say, it's Rael, we just met, it was great talking with you. I just emailed you my contact info in the powerful video. If you want to check it out now, click the link below. And I'm just putting the link right here, not here. Do not put the link here. The link goes right here. That's where people are getting confused. And if it's too long, you can go to short URL or, and put the URL in there and get a short URL. But if you're using a video, it's usually a Vimeo or YouTube, and the link is usually short, right? And it says, now here's the big one. I look forward to chatting. Here's my personal private number, and I'm giving them my phone number right here because it's different than my text number, and I'm making them feel special by saying my personal private phone number. And what I'm finding is they're clicking on the video and they're calling me right then and there. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you inside of this. Now let's go back here and let's just go to the beginning. I want to show you a couple key things about text when you're setting up a text. You come to your plus this, you go here, you type in SMS right here like this. We're going to go add a feature, okay? Now if you don't have plus this, hold on, I got another big tip for you to come up to help you to bring the rest of the year home strong. So right in here, right, it comes up like this. You want this. You want the phone number here, United States, Canada, wherever you're from. If you've got a number, I have several different numbers, whichever number you want to pick. And then in here, you type in here first name. Now, and the first name comes over here. It's inside of Infusionsoft really right now, the merge field. Now this is where I see a lot of people messing up when they're sending a text out, whether it's a text follow-up, whether it's a text campaign, whether it's whatever they're doing when they're sending a text out to a group of people for the first time, is they're not identifying themselves. They don't know this phone number. They haven't got a text from you before. So it's really important that you say, hey, this is Rael, Rael Andrews here. Just wanted to, what I would encourage you to do, the first message I'd encourage you to do is send out a message like this. Hey, it's Rael Andrews here. I just wanted to let you know this is my new VIP text number. So go ahead and save it in your phone so that when I'm sending you texts in the future, you'll know it's coming from me. Something like that, okay? The other thing that I wanted to show you is right here, this MMS. You can put an image in here. You can see all the different images I had. Now, how do you do that? If you got to go over here, let's say you wanted to send a message about, happy birthday or something, right? Happy birthday, okay? Here's a couple. So you just go Google. Google's awesome. Inside of your text here, go to images. And what you would do is you would right click on this image. Say I want this one here. And then I right click, it says copy image address. That's what you bring over here and you put in here. A couple things. No, when you go to the images like that, really you should get an image that you own, okay? Or you have on your web page or your blog or something, because that's the address where the image lives. Now, if you, for example, let's just say I use this image here and I click on it, right? It's going to take me somewhere to somebody's web page probably, right? Let's see where it takes. It's taking me to this video. So you got to be aware of that. Do you want it to take you there? Because, okay, so you might be doing marketing, you might be doing marketing for somebody else. So just be aware of that. We don't want to market for somebody else. Yes? Does that make sense? So that's why you preferably would use an address from an image that you own or is in your landing page or et cetera like that. Now, the last thing I wanted to share with you today, guys, or another question I get a lot of, okay, is follow-up. And then I'll just end with this thing right here, is follow-up. Think of it like this. Content. Have a through line. My through line starts with a theme on Sunday. I start a new theme for the following week. For example, Monday's Motivation Monday, Tuesday, Transformation Tuesday, Wednesday's Workout Tip Wednesday, Thursday is Transformation Wealth Thursday, Friday is Ask a Question Friday, Saturday is how do you say, share a entrepreneur's quote or message, Gary Vaynerchuk, Susan Sly, whatever. And then Sunday is Theme Sunday, and then the nighttime is Call to Action Sunday night. But through that theme, for example, a couple of weeks ago, I did Accelerate. Accelerate was my theme the whole way through. On every different post had something to do with that theme of Accelerate, bringing it home at the end of the week for the Call to Action Sunday night. And the last thing I want to share with you guys is this. Information changes situations. Knowledge is not power. Action is power. Take action. Susan was talking about this keto thing. I had an idea. I built this landing page in about 10 minutes, and here's where I'm going with this, champions. I don't even know what my 28-day keto challenge is. I don't even know what my menus look like. I don't even know what any of that looks like, because here's what's happening. It's going to be 9/24. We will figure it out. But here's what I want to share with you. We launched it this morning at about 8:30, before our team meeting. It's 2:53, and we already have 23 opt-ins already. If I was to wait for it to be perfect or whatever, we missed that opportunity. So remember, your perfection is your procrastination. It's going to be messy. Just take action. Let's take the rest of this year home strong, guys. And here's what I'll share with you guys. I've got a very powerful message I'm going to share with you coming up, guys, because I have a question for you. Where do you want to be at the end of the year? I want you to imagine at the end of the year, you're opening a bottle of champagne and popping the cork because you're celebrating all your success that you had by taking action and doing things and getting your landing pages done, getting your funnels done, putting your thoughts into action or that, I want you to imagine, what it'll be like at the end of the year when you're done. You got all your stuff ready for 2019 and you're ready to rock it. You're kicking back and thinking, I got this done. You shut down like Susan does for the last 2 or 3 weeks of the year, because, and I know you're not this person, but there's people that don't take action and they keep putting it off. And so they're sitting there at the end of the year scrambling and freaking out and nervous. And that's not who you are, because I know you're that person that takes action, and you're going to be that person that's rocking it. And we're going to bring the end of the year home strong. We're going to crush 2019, like just destroy it. So with that said, guys, if you're that person who wants to put it all together, maybe this is a little too much for you. Here's the power of coaching. All smart, successful people have coaches. I've got coaches, right? Susan's got coaches. We've all got coaches. So don't feel bad, like get overwhelmed and freaked out. You know what? Here's what I want to do for you guys, okay? Bringing it home, you know what? You can get coaching. You can get me for $167 an hour. You can get 3 for $467. We can do a ton of stuff in 3 hours, but I'm going to even do it better. I want to give you a special gift to help bring the rest of the year home strong. I only usually do it on our launch sessions, but here's what it is, guys. I will give you 4 for the price of 3. That's going to save you like $200. $200. We can rock out the end of the year. Whatever I can do, you tell me how I can serve you. I'm here to serve you and make the rest of the year the best of the year. I love you guys. I'll believe in you till you believe in yourself. Have a great day. God bless. Boom.